Welcome to New York, where the Clipper race fleet is about to set sail across the Atlantic to Europe in leg 8. We're on board the Unicef yacht with skipper Martin Clough and crew member Gary Dawson, and they're going to tell us about how important the Harken hardware is on board. Martin, you skippered in the 2000 Clipper race whenever you were racing on board the 60s. Now you're on a Clipper 70. How have you found the new fleet?
Well, obviously a bigger boat, 10 feet longer, but with the extra loading, size of the sails, the loads that go on those sails through the sheets and the halyards, the winches are far greater. We've now got grinders on board as well, so it's been a massive step really from small scale winches to some quite serious kit.
And Gary, had you done much sailing before, and what was it made you sign up for the Clipper race?
I'd never sailed before I saw the advert for Clipper, and I saw the advert and put it down as a challenge for me, having never done it before, and it'll be a nice life experience that I could look back on in the future as something that I've been there, done that, and achieved a great thing.
And having never sailed before, I mean, there's a lot to learn. How have you found using the Harken hardware on board?
The Harken kit is really good. It enables anybody of any size to be able to do the jobs within the cockpit, whether you're one of the bigger lads like me or one of the smaller members of the crew. The hardware enables everybody to be given a good chance in doing all of the jobs.
And Martin, we've seen a notable boost in your performances recently. Obviously Unicef has picked up a couple of podium places. What have you been doing differently on board?
Well, first of all, when I was on the boat in leg 4, although the boat wasn't positioned very well, I recognised straight away that we had a great crew here with a great ethos, very resilient bunch of guys, and that just needed harnessing and a bit of a catalyst there just to make them realise that they could achieve podium. And then with a little Cumbrian catalyst, we've got them a second and a third.
And you managed that second place crossing the Pacific. It's one of the toughest races in the entire circumnavigation. So what was the difference that time?
Again, it was really tough conditions. We trusted the kit that we had, and I mean the Harken kit stood up to it. It had some serious damage during one of the jibes that we had, which whipped one of the grinders out. But then to repair it was straightforward. So it's well maintained by Henry, our winchman, who services the kit in every stopover, and this is the kit that you've got to rely on when it's blowing hard.
And how do you manage to keep the crew motivated whenever the times do get tough?
It's just making them focus and realise that we're all in it together and we'll pull through together.
And Gary, what advice would you give to somebody who's thinking about getting into offshore racing?
Clipper is one way that anybody from any background is able to take part in one of the biggest sailing challenges that there is. So being able to go out, have a try-sail in any one of our stopovers really can set people up for actually signing on the line and joining the Clipper race.
Well, thank you both very much for joining us. We know you're very busy with your final preparations, and the best of luck to everyone on board Unicef as you race to Derry.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.